about now? Alright, I lowered the audio on OBS, and the microphone is max, so can you hear me better now? I'm going to attribute it to the fact that the microphone is a little far away from me, just from how I'm having to sit at the moment. I still don't have a proper desk, so I've kind of jury-rigged something. Well, thank you. It's good to be back. Yeah, no, I just had a lot going on, so. Although, hey, plus side, this is being run on my brand new computer, so fancy graphics and everything. I think the last time I played Revo, I still hadn't built the new computer yet. Yeah, I've set Twitch up to, you know, to autosave after the stream, but it ought to do it. But OBS is also set to save it as a file, so if it doesn't, I'll still be able to upload it to YouTube. Probably. Maybe. We'll see. The last time I streamed on Twitch, it worked fine, auto-saving, so. Alright, well, I guess it's time to get this show on the road. Alright, let's see. We'll go ahead and start here. I guess we'll go with all of those. That looks good. And away we go. Hi there, Diva. Welcome to the stream. That wasn't too difficult. Okay. Is there a way to speed up that rotation, or am I just kind of stuck? Yeah, so I'm using the controller trying to reach other locations, and oh, okay, cool. Alright, let's try. Let's try those. Those look like they could be fun. Oh yeah, no, I just wasn't sure if it was the controller or if that was the the actual design. So. Yes, yes, all the destruction. Whew. I might almost die. Let's see. Oh, yeah. I only got a little low. Just a tiny bit. There we go. I don't know if it's just my controller, but it feels kind of clunky trying to lock on to the waypoints with the controller. Alright, I'm curious. I want to try. Really? Huh. I mean, if the audio is solid, then I don't know why the visual would be. I mean, everything on OBS is set up the way Twitch itself recommends it, so I'm not sure. Um, I'm not sure where the problem would be with that. So this is actually a really interesting spray pattern for the ammo. I kind of like it. That one was easy, come on. I know having like some easier levels every now and again is is not a bad thing, but I almost feel that that one was too easy. I'm not sure how I would go about I'm not sure how you could fix that, but it did feel I guess kind of like one of those like super easy bonus levels that people sometimes put into games. That's kind of what it felt like. It was just like, oh, I'm here and I've killed everything, and well, that is true. I have played this quite a lot, so I've probably gotten reasonably good at it. We'll see if this level is any more difficult. If you do ever decide to do something like a nightmare mode, a nightmare difficulty for the fun of it, that would actually be pretty awesome. I think I would have a lot of fun with that. Okay, so as I get closer to the boss, the big boss, they'll get more difficult. Okay. And again, it could just be that it was easy to me, just because that one was actually a different type of level than one that I've done before in previous versions of this. So it felt a lot easier. And maybe if somebody ended up starting there first, that would be like a nice... Actually, I would almost recommend that, is trying to set that up so that people will be tempted to go to that one first. Because that particular level seems like it would be a good level for people to kind of get used to the controls. How many extra ships can I have? Because at this rate, I'm gonna fill up the whole screen. Locations like the one that I just did with like a threat level of 0, something like that, X3 and whatever the other one was, not X3, the one I'm on now, and then maybe it was 7, I don't know, but the ones that are just cargo, like the cargo depots, you know, minimally guarded, that kind of stuff. Having one of those as the very first place you go to would be a good, like I said, it would be a good intro level for anybody who hasn't, you know, who hasn't played the game before. I mean, you could have made the game tougher. But, I mean, if you'd made it too tough, then maybe I would have not had fun with it at all. We don't know. Hey, look, I might actually die. Yes! Woo! Wanted to try out this other weapon system, and I think I'm regretting it just a little bit. Yeah, I agree. I think the Seeking missiles really do need an overhaul. That did not. It didn't really seem to work too well. So I'm gonna swap away from. I'm gonna try that now too. I only lost a couple of ships. It's okay. Made it more interesting, right? I can't, I can't be good at every single, aspect of this game. That's not fair. Okay, why did I not get an armor and ammo refill? Is it because I was low on tech, or I haven't been paying attention? Whoops. Oh, come on. How is that fair? Yeah, it looked to me like the mines or missiles or whatever that those particular ones shot out exploded while I was still inside the capsule and completely obliterated my shielding. So definitely something that's probably not good to leave in. Yeah. Almost didn't make that one. I'm gonna die so hard. Ooh. Now it's interesting. Oh, damn. Yeah, so dead. Hey, I mean, it had to happen at some point. All right. Let's try this again. Okay. So I get to choose the ship there. So I'm gonna do a round with the, I'm gonna do a round with the different ship just to kind of see what it looks like. Maybe. There we go. I really do like these particular grenades the best. Well, I mean, you have more levels, and I think a little bit more variety would be nice. But for a demo, showing the fact that you've got the waypoints and everything, I think is good. I would certainly like to see the ability to change the ship color, like maybe as unlockables. I think that would give it a nice little bit of customization. Not a lot. It doesn't really need a lot, but just something like maybe I want my ship to be pink. I don't know. I don't, but somebody might. I mean, I kind of like the blue, honestly. Can we get emblems? Because that would actually be pretty cool. I do actually like the design of this unlocked ship, by the way. I think it looks neat. And you're in space, so aerodynamics are not exactly a necessity, so you can make it look however you really want. And yeah, like decals, emblems or decals or whatever you want to call them. Because it looks like there's maybe enough room on the wings. Yeah, trophy decals would be pretty cool, or or even just basic stuff like you might see on different warships or whatever. Kind of. I mean, it's basically nose art is what I'm thinking about. Just something, just something neat to kind of customize it just a smidge. I know you're going for a retro feel, but but a lot of people really like being able to customize it just that tiny little bit. Yeah, no, this particular ship design I actually like. And I do like the support ship and the little capsule. Yes, a retro hybrid is a good way to put it. And I do like that the extra ships down in the corner match. I like that you made sure to do that. It's a nice touch. And I do like the heads-up display, but something that I think maybe if you can put it in when when your armor gets low, I'm actually trying to let it get low on purpose. When your armor gets low, it flashes that, oh, just shoot me, jeez. Come on. Come on. Shoot me. I really, really want my armor to be low so I can show what I'm talking about. There we go. I know it flashes up on the screen all big like that, and that's a good warning. But I almost feel like it's almost too across the screen because it's almost distracting me from being able to avoid the things being shot at, you know, like shooting at me and stuff. I mean, I like the ship design. Just because you've created it fast doesn't, you know, doesn't mean it's not, you know, it's not a nice design. I think maybe if you put some kind of warning sound in, it might work a little bit better. Like I said, having it large across the screen like that is almost too distracting. I think someone who's not used to the game, you know, just starting out with it, or maybe has never played a game like this before or something, might find that large text just distracting enough to be almost rage quitty. But audio cues would definitely help, and still need some kind of warning. Even though the HUD is really nice, the flashing danger in the corner is almost unnoticeable. I don't really, yeah, I'm not really paying attention to it because I'm too busy trying not to get killed. So maybe just I'm not sure. An audio cue for sure, and maybe tweak the text a little bit so that it's there, but it's not quite as in the way. Something like that. That's really my only gripe about that is, you know, it is kind of in the way. I mean, as long as it's not like Star Trek Red Alert, that would be really kind of awful. Honestly, don't do that. But some audio cue would be good. Something that could be heard over the sound of the weapons. Yeah, overall, I'm really impressed. You've done a really good job with it so far. It's there's some major and very apparent improvements between now and the last time I played, and I think you've done a great job. I think my biggest recommendation beyond that, and I know you said you're still working on levels and everything, is to just, some of the levels were obvious repeats. They were the same level just in different locations. And I feel like there maybe needs to be a little bit more versatility. Or, not versatility, variation. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed the feedback. I'm enjoying the game, and I really can't wait to see what you manage to do with it for the actual release. But alpha stage is still really fun, so. But I would definitely like to see, like, this level of challenge overall is not necessarily, it's not really too easy. Even I had problems, and I've been playing this since the beginning, really. So I'm kind of used to, I've watched it evolve and gotten used to how the weapons work and everything. So I wouldn't say that it's easy, but having a challenge mode that people could maybe activate after they complete the whole game, I think that would be nice. Something extra, a nice reward for finishing all of it, and everything. All right. Well, since I've managed to complete the entire demo and showed off the ship that I won for it. Yeah, you were right. A 30-minute estimate was actually pretty much spot on. So I'll be ending the stream now. Thank you for coming out and letting me shove my thoughts at you. I know it's what you wanted, but still. Yeah, a denser version of the map with a challenge curve would be great to see. Um, but I still think having a challenge mode for people who've completed the game, start to finish, I think having that would be really nice. Just kind of a bonus or whatever. Oh yeah. So for anybody watching either on Twitch or YouTube, um, if you didn't know, on YouTube I will be putting a link in the description below to the developer's website where you can sign up for the VIP newsletter, which he sends out on roughly a monthly basis, and gives you access to this game and a couple others, I think. For that are in the demo stages. This is the one he's focused on right now, Project Revolution, and also he has his own Twitch where he does live streams of the creation process, which are actually kind of fun to watch. And he now has his own Discord server, which I will also link to. And apparently the demo that I just got done playing will be available to the public in a couple of days. So, that being said, it has been a pleasure. I had a lot of fun playing this. And like I said, I can't wait to see the game as it progresses further into a completed state. So thanks everybody for coming out and watching, and I will see you next time.